Hi guys, it's ja.miah and I'm back with another video. Today this video is a little different and it's a little more serious. Excuse me if I sound stuffy, like my allergies have been messing up. But today I'm really making this video more so for me than I am for y'all, but I know that a lot of people can relate to it. So I'm probably going to entitle this video How to Control Your Mind, How to Silence the Noise, How to Beat or Overcome Your Inner Critic, because I don't know, as of lately, like, I'm always light, I'm always positive, I'm always optimistic, but when you're always putting that best foot forward, it doesn't leave a lot of room for you to process those negative emotions. So it's always a battle between your positive and negative emotions going on within your head, because you don't want to put out those negative emotions into the world. So you keep that shit internal and you try to process it to the point where I feel like you overthink things, you get so overstimulated, and you get burnt out by your own brain. Like, I don't know if that's just me, but like, we're gonna get into it for real, because I don't know, I've been so overstimulated lately. I've been so overwhelmed, and my thoughts and my mind has just been going and going, racing and racing, thinking about the past, present, the future. And it's just a lot for me right now. I don't know why I've been so overstimulated. I don't know what's the culprit, what's the key to why I've been feeling this way, but I've been so overwhelmed and my mind has just been going crazy. It's just chaos internally for me right now. And no matter what, I'm always putting my best foot forward. I'm always gonna have a smile on my face, light emitting from my aura and from my soul. Like, I'm always gonna put that out into the world, because I've never been one to make my problems someone else's problems. But it can be a lot to deal with. It could be a lot to work with. Like, when you have desires and you have wants and thoughts and ideas and dreams, but you have little willpower to turn those thoughts into action, so turn those dreams into reality, and actually get what you know is rightfully yours going for you, because you're so burnt out and lacking energy from your thoughts consistently going wild, from positive thoughts to negative thoughts to encouragement to doubt. Like, it's consistently working up in your head, constantly battling each other within your head, and it's like, it's hard. It's very, very hard to just keep going. And yet, because my spirit is so light, because my spirit is so positive and optimistic and persistent, I keep going, I keep pushing, I keep holding on. I'm still here, but I'm going through it internally, and it's like always so much like to deal with. Like, and it's not that I feel like I can't talk to anybody about it, it's just that I don't know if it necessarily will help me. Just putting another perspective in to a pool of multiple perspectives and multiple thoughts and opinions, just chasing and running after each other, replacing each other, and just trying to be the winner thought. Like, it's a lot. It's a lot. But, in this video, I'm going to try to talk about how to control that, how to silence the noise, how to beat your inner critic. And these are not tried and true, because these are things that I'm still working on it. I'm going through it currently. So it's like, it's not like, oh, I did this and it works. It's like, I'm trying things. Some things are helping me, some things are easing it. Yeah, I'm not sure if it completely heals itself or completely does what it needs to do, but these are some things that I do to help me ease my mind and ease my brain and ease my spirit, you know? So number one, I just got done doing this actually. I would say getting it out. When you have so many thoughts running in your head, running in your spirit, you have so much going on, it can be very hard to think clear or have clarity or be able to really see the thoughts clearly. So if you get it out, you write it out, you type it out, you talk it out, I feel like you're able to gain a bit of clarity because you're able to allow them to come out in a stream of consciousness. While them being in your head, you can hear them, but they're always coming. So you're not able to really process them and directly understand them. If you write it out, talk it out, type it out, get it clear, get it on paper, so you can like kind of organize your thoughts and kind of, I don't know, like just have like a brain dump so it's not so full in there, you know? I feel like that eases some of it. I feel like that relieves some tension within your brain, some overwhelm, some overstimulation, because you're able to release it, you're able to organize it, you're able to dump it out instead of like keep feeling something that's already overfilled. That's really really big. That's a big one. So as a sidebar with this, when I say talk to somebody or talk it out, you can do what I'm doing. Like you can make a video about it, whether you decide to post it or not. Making a video, speaking it out loud, getting it out of your system will help to dump some of it out instead of it being so overfilled in there. It will help to do that. But if you're actually going to talk to someone, I feel like that can ease your thoughts and ease your brain as well, because although, as I said before, like I don't know if adding a third perspective to a brain full of perspectives is really going to ease it, but also somebody can come from a perspective that just clarifies everything for you or confirms which perspective you should go with. Like you can have that wall and that shoulder to kind of lean on and bounce your ideas off of, so that they can come back clearer, or you could catch them stronger. Like you can understand more clearly when you have someone to bounce your ideas off of and someone to either engage in your mind to help you see perspective more clearly. If that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. I hope it does. But number 2 for me is really tapping into God or your spirituality. I'm not someone who what is that called? Like submits to a religion or submits to a certain practice or way of doing things. Personally, I feel like my relationship with God, with the Most High, with spirituality is personal. I feel like I'm not going to subscribe to this way of having a relationship or this way of having a relationship, or I gotta do this in order to have a relationship. Like I'm not with all the rules and the man-made books and guidelines. No, I have a relationship with God. I have a relationship with the Most High. I have a relationship with myself and my higher self and my spirituality. And whatever you believe in, if you do subscribe to those things, if you do have a set of guidelines that you follow, I feel like either which way, focusing in on your spirituality, on God, on your higher beliefs in your higher self and the Most High, allows you to think beyond this surface level shit. Like it allows you to see further than these day-to-day struggles or the, what should I say, like the humanly stresses. Because when I get deep into like my purpose and God's reasoning for putting me here, and life's purpose, and my spirituality, and what I'm here for, what my energy is. Focusing on my energy centers, things of that sort. When I delve into that and I really dig deep into the spiritual and soulful and godly aspect of what's going on, it in a way, like, I feel like the humanly stresses become like subpar. Like it doesn't really matter as much, because you, or for at least for me, I understand that it's all about a part of the process, all a part of the experience, the humanly experience, to in the end help me grow and be the best and most divine version of myself, the most aligned with God version of myself. So I know that this is just, it's not permanent. Um, this is a moment in time, that is trying to teach me something, that is trying to give me an experience that will help me be stronger, that will help me grow. And so I really think delving into your beliefs, delving into your faith, delving into your spiritual practices, I think it helps give you a broader perspective than any of these little humanly perspectives and humanly thoughts and things of that, humanly stresses. Because in the end, I'm not gonna say nothing even matters, but in the end, it's bigger than this shit. It's bigger than, it's bigger than the finances. It's bigger than the grief. It's bigger than all this shit. You know? So when you think about the bigger picture, I feel like the smaller steps do not become as overwhelming. They just become a part of the process type shit. You know? 3, I feel like, is to simply be able to transform your thoughts into positive ones. And I know before I said, like, it's a constant battle within my brain and within my spirit between my positive thoughts and my negative thoughts, because my positive thoughts are always trying to beat out my negative thoughts, always trying to beat out any negative energy or doubt or fear or anything like that that's going on within my spirit. And it can become tough when I'm so overwhelmed with negative thoughts. But at the end of the day, when you transform your energy and transform your thoughts and transform negativity into positivity, you become more light. When you see things as, oh, this is not happening to me, it's happening for me. This is not something that is used to go against me. It is used to uplift me, to make me stronger, to make me better. When you change your narrative and change your perspective, it's easier to be like, okay, I'm overwhelmed. Okay, the noise is getting loud. Okay, my inner critic is inner critiquing. Okay, but I know that in the end, the negativity will not outbeat the positivity. I know that in the end, the inner critic and the noise is trying to get so loud so that it may be able to distract me or be able to push me to be stronger in order to be able to silence it or in order to be able to control it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to be pushed and pushed and pushed throughout life. You're going to be level 10, but then here comes another level harder than the level before. And you're going to feel like, oh, damn, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. You didn't know what to do at level 10, but you did it. You know what I'm saying? You succeeded. You did what you needed to do. You moved past it. You were able to survive, and you were able to thrive off of it. Like, I've been through a lot of shit. Like, I've been through a lot of shit. Like, heartbreak, cheating, abuse. I've lost multiple people, both physically and like emotionally and mentally. You know what I'm saying? In terms of like true death and like what is that called? Like metaphorical death, or like, yeah, like some people have actually left this world, and some people have left my life that I never thought would leave my life, or that I would have to leave their life type shit. So I've been through a lot of things throughout these years that has weighed heavily on my spirit, but I've come out stronger on the other end every single time, and I continue to push forward and I continue to persevere, um, no matter what. But you know, each time a level of pain is added onto your spirit, it gets harder and harder and harder to hold on. You know, it gets harder and harder and harder to stay positive and stay optimistic. Um, but I do it, I push forward. But each time that inner critic gets louder, each time that noise grows more and more, the doubts feel, the insecurities feel. Um, and not to say I'm insecure in regards to like humanly things like a man or my self-confidence. Y'all know I'm confident. Y'all know how I rock. Y'all know what's up. I look good. I look the fuck good. You know what I'm saying? But insecurities in terms of, you know, like doubts and your thoughts in terms of like not physical or material aspects, but like the emotional and the mental and the spiritual aspects. It could be a lot. It could be overwhelming, but we're not alone. I feel like all of us have gone through some shit, are going through some shit. Like, it's real. This is life. But you continue to come out on the other end. You continue to. I truly feel like God or the universe or whatever you believe in, it does not place anything in your path that you do not have the tools to overcome. It does not place anything against you that you do not have the tools to overcome. We have the tools right now. It's just about accessing them. It's just about tapping into ourself that has access to those tools that are able to overcome the things that are placed against us. Like I said before, at level 10, okay, we thought it was hard, right? But we had to push ourselves to be the person to achieve the tools and have the tools needed to supersede and move past that level. But now that level 11 is coming through, right? We have the tools from level 10. That was more tools than we had from level 9, right? But it's not enough tools to get past this level because you need a little bit more. It's a little bit harder. So it's about pushing yourself, delving deeper into yourself to see what's up, like to see what more you need in order to continue to go, what more you need to silence the noise that's getting louder and louder. You can use your tools that you have. Each lesson, each thing that comes to hurt you, each experience gives you lessons, gives you tools. Use those. Those are in your backpack for life, right? But as you go on throughout life, you continue to grow, you continue to get lessons, you continue to get tools. So it's an ongoing process for sure. And again, I really made this video for me. Like, I wrote it out. You know, sometimes I type it out. I wrote it out. I'm trying to talk it out now. I did some spiritual practices today. Just a few days ago, or maybe like a week or a few days ago, I really delved into my spiritual practices, doing a lot of like, I feel like what Christians would call like Bible study, but it's not a Bible study for me because it's not relating to the Bible, but that type of research and that type of diving deep. And I'm trying to get to that next level for myself, to the point where I'm able to, you know, be at peace and not have so much chaos going on within my system. I'm that type of person that people never know what I'm going through. People never know that I'm fighting a battle inside, because I'm always emitting that light. I'm always emitting peace into other people's lives. I want to take this time to acknowledge another important fact, which is gratitude. Be grateful for everything that has been a success for you. Be grateful for all the lessons that you have learned, even if it came through pain. Be grateful for all the love and light that you were able to put into other people's life, and be grateful for all the love and light that people have put into your life. Make sure to give that gratitude for all the positivity and all the pluses as well, because that's tea too. That's tea too. It's not always the negativity and the thoughts and the inner critic and all the noise. It's not always that. So make sure to give gratitude for sure. But I go through shit too. I just make it look good. I'm always going to force that positive to win over that negative. But it can get tiring. It can get stressful when you don't have the strength, you don't have the willpower, you don't have the energy, because you're so burnt out by your own brain to keep on trying to force it, you know, force the positivity to win. Sometimes the negativity comes through. Sometimes the doubts and the darkness, it pushes through, right? But that's not the end all be all. You know, that doesn't mean you failed. That doesn't mean it's over for you. Um, it's something we gotta go through in order to achieve a brighter light. In order to achieve a more positivity. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I hope if this video reaches anybody, I hope you gained something from this video. I hope you watched it through and you really felt and resonated to what I'm saying. I hope it not heals someone, but I hope it encourages someone to continue to heal, continue to hold on and keep fighting for yourself. I thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time.